So now we got the wheel off, we can inspect everything, because we did leave this kind of dry and grease. But turns out this ain't a wheel bearing. This is a ball joint. See that? But it's easy change, so this might be how to change a ball joint video soon. One here, one here, one here. But I just want you to see it. You know, a wheel bearing can be bad. That stud's loose. It's actually about where you break. You about 3 studs, sir. But yeah, new rotary, studs broke. We ordered by a stud to put in it. We're gonna take this off. Actual put wheel bearing grease inside this. Maybe tackle the ball joint. Let's see. The wheel bound properly. It lasted how many months, Shane?
About 4.
4 months.
4 or 5.
It's dead. You ain't got no flack in it, but you know, that is definitely wheel bound. Good thing we're taking that part to check it. Did you put this cotter key in here?
I don't know. I guess I had to.
Oh, the cotter key's broke. That's nice. It's this size.
For that size?
Yeah.
I guess it is that size. I forgot that wasn't that tight, because them bearings are designed to have them torqued.
They are designed to have a truss load put on them backed up.
Yeah.
Let's see. We see if we can save it or not. There you go, Shane, do your magic. It might be welded on. You might be putting a ball joint, spindle, and everything outside this.
Yeah, might be a $300 a day.
Oh, if you get lucky, if it's $300 a day. Because that spindle will cost.
Oh, yeah.
Ball joint won't be bad, wheel bearing won't be bad. A rotary's not too bad, but still.
The rotary's bad enough. They're $90.
If you're watching Summit, Holly, Advance, Hawaii's, anywhere, parts would be good, you know. We do get a little discount, but free would be even better. Oh yeah, it's welded on, guarantee it. You did a bad no-no and it's coming back to bite you 4 months later. Just saying. That's a thing and a freeze back here. That's part of your wheel bearing. Shane? Look. Do you notice what's missing? Watch closely now. Do you see it? Let me know if you see it. 'Cause I do. Huh. Sounds good though. So after some bigger hammers, some other hammers, and some, you know, ideas, it turns out I think this is welded to the spindle. So we'd be replacing a ball joint, a wheel bearing, a rotary, and a spindle. Probably. Let's see. We're going in to warm up. It's cold out. We got the rotary off. We actually took a 3-jaw puller, grinded little places into the rotary where the puller would grab onto it, pulled it off. We did damage the front of the shaft a little bit because it was just on the, I mean, it took a lot of pressure. I didn't know if the 3-jaw puller was going to break or the rotary. The back was friction welded on due to heat. The front, the seat is damaged. We took some sandpaper and smoothed it out. We're going to grease this shaft. You always want to, you know, make sure your shaft is extremely greased up, lubed up before you know, stick anything on it. So that's what we're going to do next, is lube a shaft. Now you always want to clean your rotary with brake clean, you know, your surface here before you put new brake pads on it, which we don't have. But it comes with new laces, which comes on your new bearings, wherever they float around here, right here, you know. That one will go there, but they done in your weldery. Make sure they come in your weldery. They fit good. Make sure you put them in right. Now pre-grease these. Shane's gonna pre-grease these first. And grease inside your weldery extremely good. When you think you ain't got enough grease, add more. So we got everything greased up, a bearing installed the right way. Make sure your bearing is facing the right direction, you know, because if not, you're gonna have a bad day. Put the rotary over here. We're gonna grease the shaft. Gonna lube the shaft up extremely good. Just when you think you ain't got enough grease, as I said many times before, if you watch any of my videos, just add more, because you know it's needed. Because as you drive and stuff, your grease will want to go, if you ain't got enough, to the back. Then you run these bearings dry in a few months towards your front, and it will just overheat. So just cake it on, glue it on. Never have too much grease. There we go. Now we're going to clean our hands and install the rotary. So now we're going to insert a rotary onto the shaft. Just like so. And then it should set on. Yeah, it might have to press it a little and spin it a little, because your seal in the back does have to go on to a little lip. So once that is done, you can press your bearing in. Now make sure you put your washer on the right way. It should have marks on it showing where it had a nut and a bearing riding on it. Once you get that, some of these nuts can go on either way. This one looks like it would be one of those that goes on either way. Nut, I say, it's a truss washer. Now we're going to take a castle nut. Install here. Thousand wonders we still got good threads after that thing about destroyed them. 3-job pull there. Now we're going to tighten this up till it snugs up. Then we're going to back it off to the rotary has just, you know, just a little. We're going to tighten it and then back it off. And what this will do is will seat everything on. Because if you don't tighten this the way it should be, you don't seat your bearings, they will go out good. So you want to tighten this till you can't, you know, till it snugs up tight. You know, don't force it, but when it stops, it's time to stop and then back it off a little. Which are different procedures and different ways you can do this as a factory one, but this is how I always did it. You can see it takes a lot to spin it. Now we back it off about a half ton. See what we got. Feels pretty good. Like, oh. To me, it feels good, Shane. Then you put your cotter key in it. It's up to you, Shane. You be the call. You can loosen it a little bit more if you want to and see how it spins or that, but I would call it good. Cotter key is installed. Now we're just wiping the grease away. Now before you put your dust cap on, take a big thing of grease, put it inside your dust cap and go plump. Right, here's our dust cap. You can see it had old grease in it from the old wheel bearing. We're going to clean it out, add new grease, and put the cap on it. Then you can reassemble this the same way everything came off, and hopefully you'll be good. So everything is back together. We used the old Harbor Freight earthquake impact to put the wheel on. We should be good to go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, found it helpful. Drop a like, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you next time.